Just finished putting together a little tower for some runner beans. It was behind the greenhouse, so we just moved it and put it under. This bed is one of the worst beds that I've got. It's completely solid. It's always solid. And the way we loosen this soil is we don't dig it, but we'll just put the fork in and just rock it back and forth. So put the fork in and just rock it back and forth, just so we open it up a little bit. So it does have a little bit of an impact on the soil, but it's nowhere near as invasive as digging. And on that side, what I've done is I've just peeled back the mulch, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a load of manure. So if you come and look at this, this is the manure that I got on the first round of manure of my manure haul. So it's really nice and well rotted down. So I'm just going to literally stick my hands in. You know, I love messing with poo. And on it goes. Yeah, that looks like some quite fresh manure there. So what I'll do is I'll take that away and I'll put that in the worm bin. We've got a bucket. So I'm just going to drag that manure over the top. So I'll have to get my hands dirty. Yeah, look how well rotted down that. So yeah, I'm just going to spread this over the top and lightly just work it into the top, just with the rakes. I'm not going to dig in too much. I'm just going to work it in, but you can see this soil's bone dry. Even though we've had a couple of days of rain, we need a lot more rain. See how this is the problem with clay, is when it's dry, it turns into concrete. It's as hard as concrete, and when it's wet, it's like quicksand. So I'm just going to work it into the top inch like that. See, like I said, I mean, this is what I talk about when I say I'm not a no-dig Puritan. I don't have an issue with disturbing the top couple of inches of soil. So I don't have an issue with disturbing the top few inches of soil at all. So the place that you saw me where I mix the manure into the top inch of soil, now I'm just going to add this wood chips. All I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the soil that I mix with the manure with this compost and wood chips. See, the reason I do it like this in two separate types of mulch at different times of the year is because the compost that, well, the wood chips that I put down in autumn and winter, that'll get broken down by the weather. And now, because there's more slugs, there's more other little creepy crawlies, I want to limit the habitat that I give them. So now what I'll do is I'll mulch. See, there's a dandelion. I'll get that out of there. So now I'll mulch with more composty type stuff. This will break down. It'll feed the soil. It'll help with the moisture retention. Because of the lack of the rain so far, this soil is absolutely bone dry. The first inch or so has got some water in it, but underneath it's completely bone dry. And you can't You can't substitute rain with a hose pipe. Last year's drought has really set us back, and we're still feeling the effects. So if anyone's in doubt about global warming, they just need to look at the state of us now. We had hardly any rains here in West Yorkshire when it should be completely, the rain should be pouring down. We've had hardly any rains, and now we've got that mulched. You can't see it on the camera, but it's just crawling with life. There's woodlouse in there, there's worms everywhere, there's centipedes. It's just full of life. You just don't get that with shop bought compost. Again, like I've shown you with the onions, I don't plant into the wood chips, I plant into the soil. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start planting our runner beans in here, and then we'll put some supports up straight away for them. So these are all various types of runner beans and some other climbing beans that we've saved. All these seeds are saved ourselves, so we've just taken them out. There's some Black Knight runner beans. I don't know the names of these, but they're all seeds that we've saved ourselves. So we bought a packet a few years ago, and we just save our own seeds all the time. Every now and then we will buy in a new packet, just to bullshit up and get the fresh stock in. But mainly it's just saved seed. So I'll show you now how I plant these. So with runner beans, if you think about the way the bean plant comes up, the plant will come up and the seeds will split open that way. So the way you plant this is if you take that eye and you plant that facing down, it'll come up like that. So I'll plant one at the base of this support, and I'll go beneath the mulch. And what I'll do is I'll plant 3 in a row. So yeah, we'll just keep going down and get down to the bottom, straight underneath the mulch into the soil. This mulch will break down over the growing season. It'll keep the soil moist, but as well as that, while it's breaking down, it will feed the soil. So we'll get a nice. We'll give these runner beans the best conditions we can. See, the important thing is to feed the soil. The plants will take care of themselves. As long as the soil's right, the rest of it's down to the plants. They can do it. Mother Nature knows what she's doing. Our creators made these perfect. We just need to make it's our modern techniques that have ruined the way the soil is. Look at that one. So you can plant quite close together. When the soil's right, you can plant quite close together and get away with it. I used to plant runner beans. I'd have thought you planted runner beans, lengthwise. But my mum taught me to plant them, always to plant them sideways, because that's the way the plant, the plant comes up. So we just keep planting them. And we're very close together, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. It's a shame these supports aren't a little bit longer, because runner beans, you probably know, they'll head for the sky without any issue. With our beans, what we do is we grow enough so we can freeze them. And we've still got some in the freezer left over from last year. A few left. I just want to get these in. I don't want to because I've been messing about with them and putting mud on them, I don't want to put them away because I know they'll go off. So I'll just get them in. My hand's starting to hurt now. That's one of the things that happens because I've got arthritis in my hands. When I start using my thumb too much, it does start hurting. Once the bed's prepared, planting these seeds are a doddle. We've got three arches for our runner beans. There's one there, and that's where we're going to plant the Bangladeshi uris this year. That's the part of the garden that gets the most sun. And then there's the red one over there where we've planted the climbing French beans and some dragon's tongue and some more of these. I don't know what they call these, but these red and white ones, yeah, they're brilliant. These are a really nice one for storing and eating for the seed. Yeah, they're very nice, very tasty. Some support. That's the branch from a overgrown privet. We've got some bamboos. Just stick them in. In very no time at all, this is going to be a wall of green. See, what I'll do is I'll just take a piece of twine like this and I'll tie them to the top. But it'll be fine for now. I'll do that later. There we go. It's going to get a bit congested here, but that's going to be a wall of runner beans, and we'll have runner beans all the way through. Once they start fruiting, we're going to be laughing. So I'll leave it there with the runner beans. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.